What's up, YouTube? It's the MW3. In this gameplay, I go 41-7. Yeah, I know it's not the greatest KDR, but I did get 41 kills, and I actually did end up carrying my team to the win. But all that doesn't really matter since this video really isn't about the gameplay. It's about the new game type that, well, one of the new game types that they added to Modern Warfare 3, and Drop Zone. And for you guys that don't know or haven't played it yet, Drop Zone is a new game type that Infinity Ward put in Modern Warfare 3, which kind of plays like King of the Hill if you ever played Halo, you know, that kind of King of the Ring, King of the Hill kind of type deal. And you basically have to control this area, this perimeter, and you get points for how long you stay in there, and you know, stuff like that. And the thing that Drop Zone does to make it a little different from King of the Hill is it drops like crates that has air support in them, some are decoys, just to mix it up a little bit. And basically the game type is King of the Hill with care packages drop down in this area. That's basically the game in a nutshell. And you get points. I believe it's 20 points for every second or something that you are in there, and that's basically what it is. Now, when I heard about this game type, I was pondering that without even knowing any information on it before even playing it. I was thinking, what could Drop Zone be? And when I found out it wasn't what I thought it was, I was a little disappointed. So I'm going to tell you what I think this game type should have been, or maybe even possibly a new game type. Maybe. But let's first take a step back, tell you where I was. First, I was on my computer, and I have Twitter on my desktop, so I get updates. You know, whenever someone tweets, pops up automatically, real quick, automatic. And I saw 402, Robert Bowling. He's the community strategist. If you guys don't know, he, you know, handles all the strategy stuff, basically. And he tweeted about this new game type, Drop Zone. Now, like I said, when I heard about Drop Zone, I thought it was this, or I was kind of hoping it was this. And let me get into what this is. This is my idea, or, you know, my little game type that I would have liked to see from Infinity Ward. So, the basic rules for my type Drop Zone would be 10-minute game time, or up to a certain amount of points, and I'll get into the point system later. And the care packages are dropped in a certain area for a period of time, and then moves to a random location, kind of like how it is in Infinity Ward's Drop Zone. Care packages come down, you know, and then the area will move. But that is not how my Drop Zone exactly works. See, my care packages don't contain air support. None at all. No air support. What the care packages do is give you a point. So for every care package you know, collect is 1 point for your team. And that's why I was talking about the point system. Maybe 10 minutes wouldn't be too long or too short, so maybe that's why, like, a point cap, whoever gets a certain amount of points wins. So like 25 points, 50 points, something like that. You know, obviously it would have to be figured out which would be the most ideal, but that's just an idea. And so, like I said, the care package is worth a point. So, you know, your team has to stay in this little area where these care packages are being dropped, and they have to try to collect the care packages that fall, you know, every, what, maybe 5-10 seconds. And, you know, and then the other team kind of has to try to get in there, not let them get the care packages. And it's basically a fight for this area. And it's kind of like how King of the Hill works, except it's not, you know, based on how long you're in this area. It's about how many care packages you pick up. And so instead of this generic King of the Hill type thing they kind of got going on, with a ton of air support going on in the air, which is Infinity Ward's type Drop Zone, my Drop Zone is more for, you know, strategy and getting the most amount of care packages. Not for air support, just for simply points. But this is where you guys come in. I would definitely appreciate some input, some feedback. You know, just put your 2 cents in on what you think this game type is or what it could be. You know, just tell me what you think of my little imaginary game type. And maybe you got some ideas. Maybe you want to tell me it sucks and I should stop trying to think of game types. But you know, it'd be cool to hear some feedback, and maybe, you know, if this gets enough, likes, and not likes, but positive feedback, maybe I'll tweet it to some people. Maybe they'll like it, maybe they'll not. I'll try to send it to some people, and it'll just be kind of cool. This will be our little imaginary game type. But let's recap on what my drop zone is. 10 minutes or any sort of, designated time limit or a cap of points. Whoever gets to this amount of points wins, whatever. Care packages are dropped in a certain area for a period of time, and then it moves to a random area after a certain amount of time. That's where you guys come in. We need to figure out a time, how long it should stay in that certain area, and how often it should drop to care packages. Every 3 seconds, every 5 seconds, every 8 seconds, whatever. Like to hear what you guys think about that. And each care package is worth 1 point, but also we could diversify that, make it 1 point. Maybe another one's worth 3. Change the colors. I don't know. Just switch it up a little bit. And this is me trying not to make another King of the Hill. Something a little different. Maybe using some parts of King of the Hill, but making it more about a point system, rather than controlling an area. I mean, I guess you're still controlling an area, but you know what I'm getting at. But this video is just about over. I'm going to go into my Predator. I'm not going to be able to pick up a guy because the game ends just as I'm about to kill someone. But that's the final score. I carry my team this game. I go 41-7. Guys, leave a comment on what you think. Like the video. It's always appreciated. Stay off the streets. Pass on grass. And don't get your girl pregnant.